If you're a diehard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. The Cleveland Browns are navigating one of the most challenging stretches of their season, a period marked by both high expectations and the harsh realities of rebuilding around a young quarterback. Rookie Dillon Gabriel has been thrust into a situation that would test even the most seasoned players. With a 2-7 record on the board and the sting of a recent loss to the New York Jets fresh in everyone's mind, the pressure on the team is palpable. The Browns' offense, which has struggled to find consistent rhythm, has become the focal point of criticism from fans and analysts alike. Yet, amid the frustration and uncertainty, one story is emerging from the locker room, a story of unity, resilience, and unwavering support from key players, most notably from star wide receiver Jerry Jeudy. In a league where criticism often spreads faster than confidence, Jeudy's decision to publicly stand behind his young quarterback sends a powerful message, both about his character and about the culture that the Browns are trying to foster during this turbulent season. After the narrow defeat to the Jets, a game that showcased the inconsistencies of the offense in dramatic fashion, Jerry Jeudy didn't mince words about his belief in Dillon Gabriel's potential. While the scoreboard and the stat sheet might suggest struggle, Jeudy's perspective comes from a deeper understanding of what it takes to develop a rookie quarterback under the intense spotlight of the NFL. "I think Dillon's constantly growing each game," Jeudy explained, his tone a mixture of optimism and realism. "Each game he has, I feel like he's just getting better and better, and all a quarterback needs is opportunities and consistency. So him being out there and just getting more reps is going to give him more confidence, and I see Dillon consistently growing each week." It's a statement that carries weight not just because Jeudy is the team's top receiver, but because it signals to the rest of the locker room and the fans watching at home that the young quarterback is not alone in this journey. In the game against the Jets, the numbers reinforced Jeudy's perspective. He emerged as Gabriel's most reliable target, securing 6 catches for 78 yards and a touchdown, demonstrating that despite the team's struggles, there is a growing chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. In moments where the offense seemed disjointed, the connection between Gabriel and Jeudy was a bright spot, a glimpse of the potential that the Browns hope to build on in the weeks ahead. This relationship, forged under pressure, is crucial not only for game day performance, but also for the morale of a team that has faced more setbacks than victories this season. For a rookie like Gabriel, having a trusted veteran like Jeudy vocalizing support can make the difference between self-doubt and steady progress, especially when every decision on the field is scrutinized by millions. The support for Gabriel extends beyond Jeudy's comments, reflecting the organization's broader commitment to developing their rookie quarterback. Head coach Kevin Stefanski has publicly confirmed that Gabriel will remain the starter, dismissing any speculation about potential changes under center. "Yeah, we're going to stick with Dillon," Stefanski stated after the game, his voice firm and resolute. "Obviously, this is a young player that you're always trying to get one game better, but we have to play better as an offense, we have to coach better, all the above." The coach's commitment underscores a philosophy that prioritizes long-term development over immediate reactionary moves, a philosophy that is both risky and necessary when shaping a future franchise quarterback. It also reflects an understanding that continuity and support are key ingredients in nurturing confidence in a player who is still learning the intricacies of the NFL at the highest level. Dillon Gabriel, for his part, is well aware of the challenges he faces. His post-game reflections after the Jets' loss, which saw him complete 17 of 32 passes for 167 yards and 2 touchdowns, revealed a young man committed to growth, yet candid about his frustrations. "It's always frustrating when it's not going the way you want it to and you put in the work and time, but in crucial moments you've got to have it and execute," Gabriel admitted. And we didn't. His honesty is both refreshing and telling. It shows a quarterback who is willing to accept responsibility, yet remains grounded in the process of learning and adapting. For a rookie in a high-pressure environment, that balance between accountability and growth mindset is essential, and it is precisely what veteran leadership like Jeudy's aims to nurture. The path forward for the Browns is not without obstacles. The team faces a daunting schedule ahead, including a matchup against the formidable Baltimore Ravens defense, a unit that has historically given even the most experienced quarterbacks headaches. In this context, the importance of locker room cohesion and the public support of key players cannot be overstated. Judy's statements and the organizational decision to stick with Gabriel are about more than just optics. They are about building a foundation of trust, resilience, and belief in the process. Every practice rep, every game, and every decision on the field becomes a step in Gabriel's development, with the knowledge that he has the backing of his teammates and coaches providing a psychological edge that is often overlooked in performance metrics. From a broader perspective, the situation highlights a universal truth in football: talent alone is never enough. Development, confidence, and a sense of security are crucial components in transforming potential into performance. The Browns, through Judy's leadership and Stefanski's commitment, are signaling a deliberate approach to nurturing their young quarterback while managing the realities of a challenging season. It's a delicate balance, one that requires patience from fans, media, and players alike. Yet, in a league where impatience is rampant and the pressure for immediate success can be overwhelming, the Browns' decision to foster a supportive environment around Gabriel is both bold and necessary. As the season progresses, the narrative surrounding Dillon Gabriel and Jerry Jeudy will continue to evolve. Will Gabriel seize this opportunity and start showing consistent flashes of the quarterback the Browns envisioned when they drafted him? Can Judy's influence, both on and off the field, help stabilize an offense that has struggled to find rhythm? These questions hang over the team, but what is clear is that the foundational elements for growth are being laid. The Browns' commitment to their rookie quarterback, underscored by Judy's unwavering support, demonstrates an organizational belief in long-term development, resilience, and unity, a message that resonates not just within the locker room, but also with fans who crave a narrative of hope amid adversity. In the end, the story of the Cleveland Browns this season is about more than wins and losses. It's about character, perseverance, and the relationships that define a team's identity. Jerry Jeudy's vocal support of Dillon Gabriel is emblematic of a culture that values growth, loyalty, and patience, even when the scoreboard tells a different story. As they prepare for the challenges ahead, the Browns are sending a clear signal. They will weather the storm together, with their rookie quarterback at the helm and their veteran stars rallying behind him. For fans watching closely, this is more than just a football story. It's a testament to what can happen when belief, mentorship, and unity intersect in the high-stakes world of professional sports. The season may be difficult, the record may not reflect the team's aspirations, but the Browns are building something deeper than statistics. They are building a team that grows together, learns together, and fights together, one game at a time. Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. The NFL world is buzzing like never before. Rumors had been swirling for weeks, whispers in locker rooms and social media feeds hinting at a seismic shift in one of the league's most talked-about franchises, and today, those whispers have exploded into a full-blown frenzy. Odell Beckham Jr., one of the most electrifying wide receivers of his generation, has officially signed with the Cleveland Browns, sending shockwaves not just through the AFC North, but across the entire league. The announcement came with the kind of flair and spectacle befitting a player who has always commanded headlines, and the reaction has been nothing short of extraordinary. Fans, analysts, and casual observers alike are scrambling to process what this move means for a team that has long struggled to find consistent offensive firepower, and the atmosphere around First Energy Stadium is shifting almost overnight from cautious optimism to unbridled excitement. Social media is ablaze, with every tweet, post, and highlight clip serving as fuel for a conversation that shows no sign of slowing down. Every sports outlet, from the most respected voices in traditional media to the loudest corners of YouTube and TikTok, has jumped on the story, and the consensus seems clear. The Browns are no longer just a team with potential. They are a team that could truly dominate, provided everything clicks. For those who have followed Beckham's career from the very beginning, the move represents a fascinating new chapter. The former LSU standout, who shot to fame with his jaw-dropping one-handed catches and uncanny ability to make the impossible look routine, has always had a knack for drama both on and off the field. His time with the New York Giants is still remembered for highlight reels that seem to defy physics, moments that made casual fans sit up and pay attention, and locker room stories that painted a picture of a player who is as charismatic as he is talented. Later, stints with the Los Angeles Rams and other franchises only added to the legend, and now, the Cleveland Browns are the latest canvas on which Beckham hopes to paint another masterpiece. Analysts are already speculating about how his presence could transform the Browns' offensive schemes. Questions abound. Will Baker Mayfield, or whichever quarterback emerges as the leader under center, be able to harness Beckham's elite talent and chemistry? Can Beckham regain his top form after dealing with the injuries and inconsistencies that have peppered the latter part of his career? And, perhaps most importantly, can he thrive in a city known for its passionate but demanding fan base? A market where hype is constant but patience is sometimes in short supply? The speculation is endless, and every theory seems more tantalizing than the last. The timing of the signing could not be more dramatic. With the NFL season looming and training camps heating up, the Browns have injected a jolt of energy into a roster that has long been criticized for underperforming despite flashes of brilliance. The impact of Beckham's arrival is already being felt in subtle ways. Ticket sales have reportedly spiked, merchandise featuring his name and number is flying off the shelves, and local businesses are preparing for the kind of buzz that only a superstar signing can create. The cultural ripple effect extends far beyond the stadium itself, touching every corner of Cleveland's sports landscape and even the broader sports media ecosystem. Podcasts, YouTube channels, and sports blogs are all dissecting the move, creating a cacophony of opinions, predictions, and hot takes. Some claim the Browns have finally acquired the missing piece of the puzzle that can elevate them from playoff hopefuls to legitimate contenders. Others caution that Beckham's history of injuries and off-field distractions could complicate matters, suggesting that while the potential is astronomical, so too are the risks. Fans themselves have reacted with a mixture of ecstasy and skepticism, a duality that seems fitting for a player who has always lived on the edge of both brilliance and controversy. Online, threads are filled with celebratory memes, countdowns to the season, and highlight reels from Beckham's storied career. In bars, cafes, and gyms across Ohio, discussions about his signing dominate casual conversations, turning even those with only a passing interest in football into instant experts on the nuances of route running, quarterback chemistry, and offensive schemes. Some fans have gone so far as to plan trips to Cleveland just to witness Beckham in action, reflecting the magnetic draw that a player of his caliber commands. The Browns front office, meanwhile, is walking a careful line between embracing the publicity and managing expectations. Public statements have been polished, emphasizing team unity and a commitment to success, but anyone paying attention knows that Beckham's presence will inevitably shift the spotlight. The optics alone, the image of him donning the orange and brown, running routes in front of screaming fans, carry a weight that can redefine a franchise's narrative. From a league-wide perspective, the move is equally significant. Other teams in the AFC North are taking note, recognizing that the balance of power may be shifting in ways that could affect rivalries, playoff matchups, and even draft strategies in the coming years. Analysts are already speculating on how defenses will adjust, with linebackers and cornerbacks now tasked with containing one of the most dynamic wide receivers in the game. The chatter is nonstop, and every matchup that features the Browns suddenly carries an added layer of intrigue. Sports networks are lining up to cover his debut, and previews for the upcoming season now feature at least one segment focused squarely on Beckham's potential impact. In short, the signing has turned what might have been a standard offseason story into a headline-dominating saga, one that will be dissected in living rooms, studios, and online forums alike. The what-ifs are endless, but the certainty of excitement is absolute. And then there is the human element, which cannot be understated. Beckham's journey has been a roller coaster of triumphs, setbacks, and reinventions. Each chapter of his career has been marked by a determination to redefine himself, to prove doubters wrong, and to remind fans of the unique talent he brings to the field. Cleveland, a city with a rich sports history and a fan base that demands nothing less than excellence, represents the next stage in that journey. Will it be a perfect fit? Will the chemistry click immediately, or will it take time for him to integrate into the team's culture and system? These questions hang over the signing like clouds of suspense, fueling every conversation, post, and news segment. The intrigue is palpable, the possibilities exhilarating, and the anticipation almost unbearable. In the end, Odell Beckham Jr.'s signing with the Browns is more than just a transaction. It is a statement. It is a spark that has lit up Cleveland and reverberated across the NFL. It is a story of potential, drama, and athletic brilliance that will dominate headlines for weeks, months, and potentially seasons to come. For fans of the Browns, it is a moment of uncontainable excitement, a chance to dream big, to imagine a team capable of overcoming past disappointments, and to rally behind a player whose very name evokes awe and expectation. For the league, it is a reminder of the power of star talent to reshape narratives, reignite rivalries, and captivate audiences. And for Odell Beckham Jr. himself, it is yet another opportunity to leave an indelible mark, to remind everyone why he has always been more than just a player, but a spectacle, a headline, a phenomenon. The chatter is only just beginning, the speculation only just warming up, and the frenzy is far from over. Cleveland is ready, and the NFL world is watching, holding its breath for the first moment when Beckham takes the field in Browns orange and brown, and the next chapter of his storied career begins. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you liked the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!